Accessing restricted archive. Clearance denied. Override accepted. We tell ourselves that time is fixed, past behind us, future ahead, linear, predictable, permanent. But across history, scattered like corrupted files in an archive, are anomalies, claims, sightings, stories that refuse to align with that structure. Some are misinterpretations, some are hoaxes, some are urban legends repeated so often they become folklore, and some are harder to dismiss. In 1901, two women walking the gardens of Versailles claimed the world shifted around them. They described figures in 18th century dress, architecture that felt out of place, a woman sketching beneath a tree they later believed was Marie Antoinette. They wrote about it years later. Their account became known as the Moberly Jourdain incident, a time slip. In 1928, footage from a film premiere appeared to show a woman holding a small object to her ear, decades before mobile telephones existed. The clip resurfaced in 2010 and sparked millions of views. Some said it was proof of a traveler out of time. Others said it was a hearing device. In 1951, a story circulated of a man in 19th century clothing appearing in the middle of a New York street, allegedly struck by a car, allegedly carrying coins and items decades out of circulation. The name given to him was Rudolph Fentz. Later research suggested the story originated in fiction, but the idea persisted. In the early 2000s, an anonymous poster on internet forums claimed to be a soldier from the year 2036. He described civil conflict, a divided America, a machine mounted inside a military vehicle capable of navigating timelines. He called himself John Titor. He offered schematics, predictions, explanations of multiverse theory. None of the specific events he predicted unfolded exactly as described. Yet, the mythology of the story remains alive. In 2003, a man named Andrew Carlson allegedly turned a small stock investment into hundreds of millions of dollars through perfectly timed trades. He claimed to be from 2 centuries in the future. No verified records confirm the case, but the story was repeated widely. Then there are the machines. Die Glocke, a bell-shaped device rumored to have been developed in secret wartime facilities. The Chronovisor, said to have been capable of viewing events from the distant past. The Philadelphia experiment, a naval vessel supposedly rendered invisible or displaced. Montauk, a radar installation linked to experiments in time manipulation. None of these claims have verified evidence supporting functional time displacement, but none have disappeared from cultural memory either. Why? Because the idea of time travel touches something fundamental: control, escape, correction. If time can be navigated, then mistakes can be undone, wars avoided, futures rewritten, or futures engineered. You are assuming the timeline is stable. That assumption may be incorrect. Physicists today do not dismiss time travel entirely. Einstein's theory of relativity allows for time dilation. Time passes differently depending on velocity and gravity. Particles have been observed behaving in ways that challenge classical causality. Theoretical models describe wormholes, closed time-like curves, many worlds interpretations. But theory is not proof, and proof is not demonstration. No verified human time displacement event has been documented. Yet, the stories endure. They reappear in new forms. A man out of place in an old photograph, a device too advanced for its era, a missing archive entry, a classified research project rumored to exist beyond oversight. Sometimes the explanation is We will release more files on specific examples when we can next get a signal. Only way to know when is to follow.